Good evening, Kern County. You're watching Bakersfield's News Channel. Now, Jim Scott, Kim Stevens, Kurt Rivera Nightside, and Mark and Miles Sports and Weather. This is 23 News at 11.
Good evening. Bakersfield's first ever bust of a Quaalude manufacturing lab is a big one tonight. Authorities will not name the two suspects they arrested, but they will say that they seized $15 million worth of methaqualone. 23's Ron Feynman reports.
Kern County fire crews, we have about 21 in the area, haven't been able to locate them. They are way up on the hill right now trying to help with the mopping up. There have been 1,000 firefighters that have taken part in this devastating fire here in the Oakland Hills, 50 from 50 different areas throughout the state. And they're still trying to mop up. It's a Herculean effort for everybody involved, and it's going to, even though the flames and the fire has been mostly contained, it is going to take quite a long time to get it completely out, mop it up, make sure it does not spark again by any chance of any wind, and then find out what the homeowners are going to do. Many don't know what they're going to do.
It's 5 o'clock from East Tennessee's News Channel. This is Live at 5 with Ted Hall and Kim Stevens.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Music City, USA. We are in Nashville, Tennessee, where all this week fans are getting a slice of country music heaven. Good afternoon again. I'm Kim Stevens.
I'm Ted Hall, and welcome to another special Skylink edition of Live at 5.
Tourists flock to the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina all year round. So do movie producers and directors. That and much more as Live at 5 continues from the Biltmore Estate. But first, we take a look at the people whose lives were completely turned upside down by these tornadoes.
There was a dark cloud back there, but we didn't think about it being a tornado, you know.
No one did. Ovaline Hofstetler thought a power outage would be the worst of the storm, so she began making dinner just before 5. Then the roof blew off.
Were you in it when it blew all the way from here to there? Yes, I was in it. And I was laying down in the under all that rubbish when it stopped moving, you know.
Ovaline's husband, Ray, was shaving as the wind turned their mobile home of 42 years inside out. Falling glass cut his arm. He's doing well at area hospital.
It's just unbelievable. And I just thank God they're alive.
Donna Stockton was raised here with her grandparents. Clearing away the debris is like clearing away part of her childhood.
We've been here all our life. I'm 33, and I grew up here on this corner. You know, it's kind of, you know, I don't feel anything, but I just want to clean it up and get out of here.
Gary Moore's another grandchild helping in the cleanup.
Well, I think the picture pretty much speaks for itself. We just try to leaf through it and pull out whatever we come across, and whatever that's worth saving, we'll save. And then after it's picked through, I assume the bulldozer will come and take the rest of it away.
Up the hill on 5th Avenue between A and Kingston Streets, the Monger family sifts through the rubble of its family home.
I don't know what the next step is.
The family often joked about how Grandma and Grandpa bought the home in 1945 for a song. Now the only things here with value carry no price tag at all.
So we're trying to get the pictures and the birth certificates and the Bibles and that kind of thing. Of course, it's not, it's not fun looking through this stuff, seeing a lot of old memories, but she's fine, and that's the most important thing.
Strange, eerie how the law of gravity no longer applies here. What once was right is wrong. What once was a refuge and a place of life houses nothing but debris.
It's ironic the insurance company blew down too.
But the tornado did not break the human spirit, nor did it break the Monger or Hofstetler families. Despite the destruction, they all agree they're the lucky ones. They still have each other.
Maybe we'll make it soon.
The Hofstetlers and the Mongers have insurance. They also have Social Security, but of course at this time they have no idea how much that will even help cover the loss and help them rebuild their lives.
You're watching NBC 11 News, the Bay Area today.
The 7 American POWs rescued last weekend are expected to return to the United States tomorrow. NBC 11's Beverly Kirk is live in Washington to tell us more about their happy homecoming. Good morning, Beverly.
A dangerous chemical has forced the city of Morgan Hill, the South Bay, to shut down 2 of its water wells. As NBC 11's Kim Stevens shows you, A new discovery has neighbors worried a toxic problem is spreading.
Contaminated water has been a big concern in this area for a while. Over 100 private wells were found to be contaminated earlier this year. But any city water that's flowing in Morgan Hill right now, like this park water fountain, is deemed safe.
We fully meet all the state standards in terms of the drinking water standards of our city water supply.
Jim Ashcraft says 9 of the city's wells have tested safe, but 2 have not, so they've been shut down. The chemical perchlorate was found in them, a chemical used in rocket fuel and used to make highway flares, a chemical that was used at the old Olin manufacturing plant in town and is known to cause thyroid problems. The standard acceptance is 4 parts per billion. The shutdown wells showed 5 and 6 parts per billion.
I fully trust the city. I think they have the right decision.
I think it just scares everybody, and a lot of people are kind of worried it depreciates their property value and all.
Well, I can't worry about it too much, but we're going to start drinking bottled water.
This is the Olin site. It's been empty since 1996. A small amount of cleanup is still taking place. You can see the metal drum behind me, but most notably the plastic on the ground. It is to keep any rainwater from further pulling more contamination into the groundwater. Most contamination so far has been found along the groundwater stream, but to find it 7,000 feet to the northeast of here at the Nordstrom well is disconcerting. The city will check these 2 wells again in a month. If they're still contaminated, another well will be dug so the city of Morgan Hill has enough water come summertime. In Morgan Hill, Kim Stevens, NBC 11 News.
11 News. This is the Bay Area at 5 a.m.
Good morning and thanks for joining us today. I'm Kim Stevens in for Laura Garcia-Cannon.
And I'm Brent Cannon.
A Bay Area man is being called a hero this morning for saving a toddler who police say was thrown into the San Pablo Bay by his own mother. After 9 hours of deliberation, the jury has decided whether Marcus Wesson will live or die. The jury is now just going into the courtroom, and we will be hearing from them in just a moment. You know, it was about a week and a half ago that Wesson was found guilty of killing 9 of his children, the children he fathered with his own daughters and nieces. Because of that, he was also convicted of 14 counts of forcible rape and abuse of those young women. Some court watchers were saying earlier this morning, once they found out that the jury had asked for those pieces of evidence to peruse this morning, that automatically meant that they were leaning toward death. I don't know why exactly, but they were specifically looking for the pictures, like you said, of the day that the bodies were found, and also the very last picture that is known of Lacey, and that is at a Christmas party where she is sitting at a Christmas party by herself. And it turns out that same day when she was at the Christmas party alone, her husband was at another Christmas party with his mistress at the time, Amber Fry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where's my coffee?
I'm sorry, I didn't get it for you. I will, sir. I will go get it for you.
Hold on.
Oh, we have somebody else.
Thank you, James.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please put the limo around the back just in case it rains. No problem. Thank you.
Roll the windows up. Wait, what do you mean in case it rains? Don't you know? I'm so sorry.
Twist the knife. Twist the knife. Oh, gosh, that hurt.
I am in so much trouble today.
Well, I certainly hope so.
LA woman, Sunday afternoon.
As all of you know, Kim Stevens, our morning anchor, has been on leave after she gave birth to the newest member of her family, little baby Finley.
And here he is. He grew up real fast.
This is child number 1.
Yes.
Haku.
Yeah.
Well, joining us today is our anchor, Kim.
Hi.
And Finley. Good to have you back.
Good morning. Don't take any offense that he's asleep.
Yeah.
A great show planned for you today. As Kobe was talking about a new warning about the dangers of drinking soda and other sweetened drinks, why researchers say this could raise your stroke risk.
And if you're shopping for a new smartphone, we'll show you which one experts say is the most durable.
New this morning, right now, Fresno firefighters are cleaning up a fire that damaged a home in central Fresno. The fire started just after 2 this morning at a house on San Pablo and Home. Firefighters say the couple who lives there was outside trying to catch a glimpse of the blood moon eclipse.
and that's when they noticed their home was on fire. Firefighters say it started in the water heater area and it spread to the attic, but investigators are still trying to determine the official cause. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The couple's 2 dogs did get out of the house, but the cat is still missing. Right now, pro-Russian forces continue to occupy government and law enforcement buildings in nearly 10 cities in eastern Ukraine. Yesterday, President Obama and Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke on the phone, but nothing appears to have been resolved. According to the Associated Press, Putin told President Obama that Russia has nothing to do with what's happening in Ukraine right now. According to White House spokesperson Jay Carney, more sanctions may come if Russia does not stop investigating or instigating violence in Ukraine. Meanwhile, leaders in Kiev are promising to take action against pro-Russian forces, something that could touch off a wider conflict. Right now, search crews in the Indian Ocean, they are sending a robotic sub back into the water to look for that missing Malaysian airplane. Yesterday's attempt ended early because the sub went deeper than 15,000 feet, which is its maximum safe depth. The leader of the search team says nothing of interest was found in the 6 hours that sub was underwater. Today is the 15th of April. It is tax day. If you have not done your taxes yet, you have to file before midnight in order to avoid any extra charges. Now, once you file, whether electronically or by mail, experts say it is important to keep copies of your returns forever. They can help when you apply for a mortgage, disability insurance, or anytime you need the value of your assets. Also, save your canceled checks, receipts for home purchase costs, home improvements, and statements for credit card and bank accounts, your home mortgage, stocks, and mutual funds. The IRS could audit you for up to 3 years. So it is recommended that you keep those documents for at least that long.
Hey, I'm with Stephanie Foster now. She's with Fresno Coin Gallery. The Fresno Coin Gallery served as a ticket outlet for the Dream Home giveaway this year. Also donated a $1,000 gift certificate, Stephanie. That's pretty exciting.
It's exciting to us.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been partners in this?
This is our 4th year. We're really excited to be a part of it. And for a sellout tonight,
it's pretty impressive. Now, it's family business here. How did you guys decide to even get involved?
well, it's just such an amazing cause, and seeing the children that St. Jude Hospital helps and the great partners in the community, and we just couldn't turn it down. We love being a part of it.
Yeah, you've been such a big part that it's even one of the places where people could go buy their tickets was through you.
Absolutely.
What were the people saying when they came in to get a ticket?
Oh gosh, I can win. You can win a house and all these other prizes too, and just excited for the opportunity. And also they would say that they love knowing that if they didn't win, the money still was going to a fabulous place and fabulous purpose.
And as we've just heard, many donations are coming in now, even though that the tickets are sold out to be able to buy a home. But people are still making these amazing donations to the hospital, knowing that they can't win anything in return.
I guess that shows people really believe in the reason to give, and it's the right time of the year and the right reason.
It's the right thing to do. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie, for being such an amazing partner. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So yeah, we've had some donations that have been $15, $20 when they find out that they can't win a ticket for the home. But others have come in $500. A $1,000 donation just came in.
Bravo!
That is impressive. Yeah, so thank you so very much to those who are still calling and making those donations. We really appreciate it.